Alright, so on the way to the gym. It's pull day, so we'll be starting off with the chest supported dumbbell rows, and then start off with the chest supported dumbbell rows like normal and do the same movements that we normally do. So yeah, nothing really to say about that. But anyway, got all my meals in, so that's good. Been keeping up with cardio as well, so that's also good. Yeah, so curious to see how I'll be looking today. Hopefully the same, if not better, as yesterday. So yeah, that'll be cool. But can be a pain sometimes though, waiting for results as far as like how you look and whatnot, or if you want to reach a certain look by a certain time, you know, like, oh, I wish I looked like that, you know, wish I looked like that now, or you know, whatever. But it's bodybuilding has, you know, really test your patience. Really, you know, makes you ask yourself, makes you wonder, you know, how long are you? One, are you willing to wait for results? Two, how long are you willing to wait? You know. But anyway, but yeah, sometimes, I mean, I was about to say sometimes the stuff takes years. It's not sometimes, that's all the time. Yeah, this, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. So there you go. And this is disputed, but you know, neither were the pyramids, you know, so. But yeah, most of the time, things that you have to wait for usually end up being, you know, being worth it to wait for, because the outcome is like 6 million times better than, you know, what you would have gotten, and well, however long you would not have waited. You know, I would say working out 5 years compared to 1, I would take the result that I get over 5 years compared to 1 year. I would, you know, I would definitely take that. I would take that any day. So anyway. But yeah, you just gotta be patient, and you gotta be willing to be patient in order to achieve what you want. And I mean, that doesn't even have to necessarily correlate with the gym. I mean, that, you know, that can be true for multiple things, not just, you know, necessarily about lifting, you know. So, but anyway, yeah, we'll see what we can do today. Considering, well, I doubt I'm gonna be going any heavier on the dumbbell rows, so probably still gonna be sticking with the 70s. But yeah, we'll see what goes on. So anyway, so hard right now. Why? What do you mean I forgot the buttons I'm supposed to? Could do that one. This is just for fun. I don't even know how to make. Do it the Arnold way and then do it the old school way. What I mean by that is, for those that don't know, Old school way, they had it like up here at an angle, and then Arnold was the one that changed it to just like being kind of parallel with the floor. I mean, as far as like the bicep or the one that you're actually flexing, but yeah, the old school way they had it angled. If you look back at certain pictures, I don't even know what that pose is called, but yeah, if you look back at certain pictures, you'll see how it changed. And then from basically from the time that Arnold changed it to like this arm or whatever arm you choose to be flexing, you'll see that basically it kept, well, Body Bone just kind of kept the Arnold way of doing it. But anyway, so overall great lift. Pump is good. I'll admit, pump is good. So other than that, I'm gonna pack up here and then I'll see you in the car. All right, back in the car after packing up and everything. I didn't really feel like doing a full body, but well, a full body and just kind of everything pose down. I'm not really sure what else to call that, but is this zoomed in? Yeah, it is. It's like, wait, look closer than usual. There we go. All right. But it's like women in their everything showers, you know, and everything pose down. So by that I mean, like, you know, posing down the legs, posing down, like doing the poses I do on push day. So, you know, everything posed down. And some poses, I mean, are a combination of everything. Really, actually, every pose is a combination of everything if you do it correctly. Well, every pose is a combination of upper body and legs, I'll say that. I don't think there's like one pose that's not where you're not flexing your legs, but you're flexing your upper body. Oh, that yellow light came up fast. That's why if you're not paying attention, you'll get into an accident. That's why, basically why all accidents happen, either because all accidents happen, all car accidents happen for one of two reasons. And most of the time it's actually involving both. So either not paying attention or stupidity. And most of the time it's both. So anyway, it's always been something I believe, and I mean I've always been right, so yeah. I'll see you, Buster. Anyway, but yeah, I just felt like sticking to I'm so used to saying back day, but pull day poses. So yeah, but anyway, I'll be honest, I don't know. Today was interesting. But like by that, what I mean is, you know, I don't know. It's just, you know, day wasn't, you know, that great, I guess. Day wasn't that great, so I don't know, but you know, it's the importance. That's the importance of, well, it's important to show up even on the bad days. So got to show up every single. If I'm remembering this correctly, if I'm remembering this correctly, I'm quoting David Goggins here. You gotta show up every single day of your fucking life. So anyway, sorry about that. But it's true. So I never get why some songs are louder than others. It's like, dude, make them all at the same frequency. Unless it's like purposefully muffled or something, and that makes sense, but come on. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, even on like today, so I'll kind of get into today. You know, I started doing my movements, and I'm like, dude, I kind of want to go home, bro. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to leave. I kind of want to go home. You know, shit's feeling heavy. You know, not really sure I want to do this. I want to go home. I'm like, you know what? F that. We're gonna keep going. But anyway, got through it, so that's what counts. I just gotta get through the last meal, and we'll be good for the day. But yeah. So, oh, I see you, Buster. Anyway, caught your eyes. Cop hiding in darkness. Anyway. But, you know, even when you're feeling shitty, or you're just feeling down, or, you know, maybe you're tired after a long day, or maybe you just didn't have that great of a day, you know, unless you're like sick, and by sick I mean like contagious sick, not, you know, not non-contagiously sick. No, I don't know how to word that, but, you know, like if you're contagious with some sort of sickness, or, you know, you're like injured everywhere, then obviously, you know, it's like you should probably stay home or stay in the hospital, because if you're injured, well, I guess that depends on the severity of the injury, but if you're injured everywhere, yeah, you're probably gonna be in the hospital. So I don't really know what injured everywhere would, you know, anyway. But now the reason I say injured everywhere is because, like, you know, you like snap your ACL, tear your ACL or something. That doesn't mean you can't hit, you know, your upper body. You know, that doesn't mean you can't create, like, you know, chest, arms. Oh shit, I forgot to turn on my brakes for that guy. My bad. I have manual brights, so I have to remember to turn them off. Anyway, but, you know, that doesn't mean, like, you can't change up your, you know, if you're, well, for me, I like to be in the gym more often, so I try to have a split where it keeps me in the gym majority of the week. So, like, for me, you know, if something happened with one or both of my legs, then, you know, I would probably split, you know, my upper body. I would just basically make it a bro split, and just do, like, chest, back, arms and shoulders, or shoulders and arms, or however the hell I want to put that together. But you know, it's like really anything else. I mean, unless I want to do like, you know, train one day, rest the next, and just, you know, flip that. But I don't know. Me personally, I don't like that. I just kind of, just thinking about that pisses me off. So, and me personally, I can't stand being out of the gym that long. So that's why I try my best to not be injured or sick. And even if I am sick, depending on the level of sickness or if I'm contagious or not with something or whatever, even if I am sick, then, you know, I'll be in the gym again, unless I'm like contagious or deathly ill. But anyway, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, so yeah, and I mean, this goes back to, you know, it's everything, majority of everything, at least in the gym realm or specifically the bodybuilding realm, comes down to discipline. And basically, you know, how, again, the golden question of how bad do you want what you say you want, you know? And if you want it bad enough, then basically you gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. And if you stick to that every single day, you're gonna get to where you want to go. And that's just objectively true. So, but yeah, it's the importance of showing up on the bad days, whether that's, you know, maybe you got butt hurt about something, or just had a long day after, you know, your job or whatever, and you know, unless you like bring your stuff, you bring like your workout gear or whatever with you to your job, then you just go straight to the gym. But anyway, but you know, come home after a long day of work, and you're like, man, I really kind of want to take a rest day. It's just had a long day, you know. Taking a rest day wouldn't hurt, you know. Been training. You know, you've been training for like last couple of days straight. It's okay to take a rest day. Sure, bro. Sure. But just remember, there's always someone out there working harder than you and outworking you, unless you're going to do what it takes to get to where you want to go. And if you do that, then you're going to be the person outworking everyone else. And you're going to be that person who's in people's heads when they think about someone who's outworking them. That's if they know you, but, you know, still going to be that person, they just might not know you. So, anyway. But, anyway. Yeah. Show up every single day. Again, as long as you're not injured or contagious with some sort of sickness. So, Other than that though, tomorrow's leg day, so we'll see how that goes. Leg days are an adventure. So anyway, other than that, I think that's all I got. So I will see you tomorrow for what should hopefully be a good leg day. As long as I get my meals in, I think we'll be okay. So I will see you then.